think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through.
So we're effectively back to this view. We got about, I don't know, like 3 inches or so, I would presume. It's been pretty gusty. I'm working with my headset microphone thing to try to figure out how to make it not so blustery. The wind is not helping. We've got about 45-mile-an-hour gusts, and they're not happy. They're not happy cows. Everybody's gonna get bedded up today and fed again, and try to make everybody a nice spot to get out of this. You guys mind the weather? Nope. I don't mind. You have a snack in your house? Are you all bedded up? Yeah, are you all bedded up? With a snack too, huh? Yeah, all bedded up with a snack. Yeah. Oh, good boy, Oz. All bedded up with a snack. Yes. All tucked in. All tucked in. This is Dipstick's heifer. She's very inquisitive. Hello, little one. It is really wet up here, huh? Really wet. June over there, she's nestled in. She's kind of acting a little bit different. Wanted to turn her head when you walk past her. That's her kind of setting herself apart from you, which in June's terminology means I'm going to have a baby soon, so back off, please. She is a 2015 cow, much like Grey Duck, so she knows the ropes, and she's a dang good mom. And then the one behind her, the really light one, that one is Daisy, and she is very close as well. She's chewing her cud, so I'm not thinking that that's going to be happening today. However, June is not, and her ears keep going back, and to be truthfully honest with you guys, she's got some telltale signs, and she's showing a good plenty of them. This barometric pressure drop really doesn't help with the whole calving and inclement weather type of thing. It's really sets moms up for wanting to pop out kids, and yeah, she's looking like she wants to have a baby. I'm not exactly impressed. It's kind of nasty out. These little guys are all safe and warm in their little corner. It's going to get bedded up again today. So you have Luna's calf, which is the 213 right in the back there in the corner. And then you have Grey Duck's calf, who's coming up. Jade's calf right there. Rocket Dog's calf right there. These guys they're doing good in this nasty weather. I'm going to try to get that little heifer bedded up that Haley had. She's got her over in the corner on the other side without a barrier wall. She's not really hip on the barrier wall, but I am. So hopefully we can get her going with the program. Look at these little suckers. They're so cute. You guys are so cute. How's it going, Mama? How's your baby doing? How's it going? We're going to get everybody all bedded up, okay? You should have a nice place to nap, and so will you. Get you guys set up here on the windbreak, and you can watch us bed. We spread all of our bedding out by hand. Greg would love to have a bedding spreader for this job, and to be truthfully honest with you, I probably would too. However, I'd still probably be out with a fork, making sure that everything was level and nice so that these cows and calves can be all snug as bugs in a rug. But to be real, those machines are super expensive, and a little physical labor goes a long ways. I'd like to direct your attention to the left side of your screen. This is Timber and her very new little heifer calf that was born on Friday night in a rainstorm. But despite that, they're both doing great. And now on to the goofy older calves who love when you set down new bedding for them. They want to play in it and bounce in it and totally be just crazy little devils. It's a little bit hindrance for me as I'm trying to spread out bedding and not stab one of them. But for the most part, they'll get out of your way. But you might get run over in the process because they have absolutely no boundaries to where they want to go and how they want to play. So, this is how it works. Truth be told, I really don't mind the physical aspect of this. I think it's pretty important to stay physically fit and active on the farm. You never know what you're going to have to deal with as far as, physical capabilities. Anything from, lifting up feeder pigs to carrying little slimy little calves after they're born into a nice, safe, dry spot. It kind of, the list never ends. 5-gallon buckets of water over to this place or that place. It's just a physical life, which I'm not opposed to at all. But Hannah's gonna come over and say hi, of course. Get right in your face. Dairy cows tend to be like that. She's very much an inquisitive natured cow. And Cora also believes that she should come over and say hi. However, she's gonna do it a little less up in your face-ish. Hannah's gonna stand there for a good while as she thinks that I've made the wrong decision in telling her that she can't come see what's on the post right here. So you'll get to stare at her dirty leg for a little while. This is what we're trying to remedy, actually, though, is dirty cows. I want clean hips, clean sides, clean bellies, definitely clean udders on moms. I mean, calves are going to be nursing off of that udder, so you really want it to stay as clean as possible to try to prevent any bacterium or anything that calf shouldn't have in their system or you don't want in their system. And that's why we bed everybody up, and that's why we try to keep everybody clean and dry. However, lately with the rain, we've got about 1 inch and 2/10 of rain or so, and then some nasty blowing snow on top of it. It's really hard to keep these calves and these cows clean and dry. And there he goes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He's got the zoomies. Right behind me is Rocket Dog, and that's actually his mom. She's just kind of messing around, making sure that he's staying out of the way as much as she can, but at the same time she's inquisitive as to what this beans double bale is. There are some soybeans still left in this bale, so it kind of acts as a bed and a snack all at the same time. It's a dual purpose type of thing. Not exactly what we planned on, but it works out just fine. They rummage through it, the donkeys rummage through it, and they leave what they don't want to eat and take a little cat nap on it. But ideally what we're trying to do in this situation is get everybody bedded up, get everybody clean and dry and off of the wet, which, like I said, is a hard pill to handle right now. It is very, very difficult to keep these guys clean and dry with the rain and the wet weather. It's not so bad if it's just the rain, but with the snow on top, the cows won't really lay on a bedding pack that is made that has gotten snow on it because it's not dry any longer. In the mix of doing this bedding, Greg also wants to put out some hay, which I like to do things a little bit more one at a time. I try to do all the bedding first and then do the hay second, or do the hay and then the bedding. It takes a lot of concentration to make sure that those calves are out of his way in the tractor and out of my way for the pitchfork. I mean, you never just know who's gonna hop, skip, and jump towards you at the wrong possible minute. So I'm doing my best to keep an eye on everybody and the camera as well as it cocks over and falls down. Trying to get you a bird's eye view of what chores look like for bedding purposes. There we go. I think I got it now. Almost. And okay, let's see how that goes. Yeah, you're not quite straight, but there we go. There we go. Now, hopefully somebody doesn't come and lick you or move you because you're sort of precariously sitting on the rail for the calves. Let's see how this works out. Like I said, Greg's trying to do bedding and hay at the same time, and I'm just trying to keep everybody contained. So it's not just the calves that have fun. As you can see, Grey Duck she's trying to be squirrely, but she's got it in her brain right now that she's got to be a mom, so she can't be squirrely. It's wrong, but, she wants to go out and have fun. These calves really actually don't like going past the windbreak right now. They want to stay up on the pack. So again, it's essential for us to try to keep this pack as dry and nice and warm and inviting as possible. And they have plenty of room to run around on the pack. They can go all the way down to the edge and then all the way back up The problem being is when they get out in the really gusty wind. I mean, today it's just gross. It's probably about a 35-mile-an-hour wind, just regular, and then about 50 to 60-mile-an-hour gusts. So the snow feels like little needles when it hits you, and it just is not what I would consider spring weather. It just is a never-ending battle right now. But this is spring in Minnesota, so you never know what you're going to get. And you can have every season in a week, it seems. We had 70 to 80 degrees 3-4 days in a row, and now this. And I tell you what, it's a little trying on the psyche, and I'd be lying if I say that seasonal depression isn't a thing. But trying to keep upbeat because spring is on its way, we hope, for a little bit longer than 4 days.
Well, we got everybody all bedded up, and they're all kind of doing the snug as a bug at a rug type thing. Got the little one from Timber right there in the back, and then we did add another board on the other side because Timber actually likes to push her calf on the other side. Surprisingly enough, right now she's on the right side where we want her to be, but it gives the calves a little opportunity too. They are getting bigger, like this dude. That is Rocket Dog's bull calf. This young lady, Miss Daisy, is well on her way to possibly having a baby. I know I've said that in the last video, but it is coming. We just don't know when. Got done all that we set out to accomplish today, and made a few big runs in the mix. Winter is back. Hopefully not for very long. So, I'll check you later, guys. Stay warm and have a good one.
Making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They tell me that I'm never gonna